So Hypixel Skyblock just got some more news on the 1.0 update, and it's going to be a big one. Though before we get into the video, please like and subscribe because it means a lot more to me than you think. So the first change you're going to make is by adding 4 new armor pieces, which will be gauntlets, cloaks, necklaces, and belts. Now the main reason they're going to do this is because in most MMORPGs there's a lot more choices. Basically, in short, they're going to be changing up the wardrobe and everything so it could fit these new armor pieces, and the only way you'll be able to get these new items is from specific content. Now the next change is actually going to be pretty cool because it's going to be made to full set bonuses. As of right now, there's a lot of items that are very bad, but they still have a pretty good full set bonus. But now you're not going to have to worry about that anymore. Let's say you have about 2 pieces of Wise armor on and about 2 pieces of something else on, you will now be able to keep a little bit of the full set bonus from Wise. Anyways, the next thing is they want to make health more important than defense because as of right now it's way more interesting. So basically, if you see armor pieces in the future with a lot more health than defense, now you know why. Also, enchants are going to be getting a big change. Basically, they want to add some new enchants like offensive ones, defensive ones, technical ones, and some other stuff. But the only thing that's going to suck is they're basically going to be adding a limit on what type of enchants you could have on a certain item. Plus, they're going to be nerfing One for All, but they're also going to be buffing other useless enchants. Anyways, the next change is actually going to be made to the accessory bag, which is going to be a big one. Now, whenever you reforge your accessory bag, it will keep that reforge and you'll be able to change back to it at any time. Also, you won't be able to reforge talismans anymore, and you could only do it by the accessory bag. They are also going to be adding new stuff called reforge points, and depending on how much you have, it will give you a certain amount of stats. And the only way to get more reforge points is by having more talismans. Now the next thing is actually going to be made to dungeon essence because as of right now it's a pretty good system, but it has a bunch of bad stuff. They basically want to make it to whenever you have a certain item, if it's not a dungeon item, you can't star it. Instead, they're going to be adding stars on items outside of dungeons, and the only way you could get this type of essence is by salvaging that type of item. So stars are actually going to work outside of dungeons. Now I don't know what type of stats it's going to give you, because if it's going to give you the dungeon stats, then that would be broken. Now the next thing is actually going to be a big thing because they want to add a system that will let you do everything from there. So adding enchants, reforges, and stuff to a certain item will now be much easier. Anyways, the final change is they want to reevaluate the certain rarities on items. Like as of right now, there's a lot of items that have legendary, but they're not actually that good, so probably dragon armor like Wise and all of that won't be legendary anymore. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video, and remember that everything said in this video isn't confirmed yet. But if you want to check out the forum post for yourself, you could check the description and also join my Discord from there. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video, and goodbye!